From Peninsula TV Studio in San Carlos, Pacific Bell and the Chronicle present the Bay Area's hottest game show, Peninsula Quiz Kids. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Welcome! Hello! Welcome to the fifth game of the quarterfinals of Quiz Kids. Two wonderful teams, part of the Elite Eight, are here to play and use all the skill, the knowledge, the collaboration, the speed they've got. First over here we have the Crystal Springs Upland Griffins. And they're taking on the Mills High School Vikings. And I got my questions all here. We're going to start out with the collaboration round. Well, you teams of 1 and 1 and 1, you know how to play this game. I've got a series of 10-point questions here. I'm going to ask each team a question. You'll have 10 seconds to collaborate. If you think you have the right answer, have your captain, Lee, over here, or Christina over here, give me the answer. And if you're right, you score. If not, the other team will get 5 seconds to collaborate and perhaps steal those points. Everyone ready? We'll start over here with Crystal Springs. Good luck to both teams. First question. Which planet is closest in size to Earth?
It's 2 or 13, so it's Venus.
Venus?
Venus is right for 10 points.
So how is that 13?
Mills, your first question. What South American nation has a name which reflects its position in both hemispheres?
Ecuador?
Ecuador is correct. 10 points. These numbers, such as 496 and 28, are neither abundant nor deficient. What is this term for a number equal to the sum of its divisors excluding itself?
Perfect.
Perfect is correct. 10. The Kansas Board of Education recently voted in favor of restoring which concept to its science curriculum?
Evolution?
The theory of evolution is right. Your next question. Figaro is a character in which two famous operas?
The Marriage of Figaro? I don't know.
The Marriage of Figaro and the Barber of Seville.
Figaro, 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 Figaro is right. We only asked that so I could sing, but you got it right, yeah. Next question. Name the Fiji-born golfer who won the 2000 Masters Golf Tournament.
Sing?
Vijay Singh is correct, yes. Mike Bauer, our golfer, was chomping at the bit. I know. But you get another question. It is home to the snow leopard and a breed of wild horse called the Taki. What is the semi-desert region in Mongolia called?
Grasslands.
The grasslands.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal it, Mills.
Could you repeat the question?
It is home to the snow leopard and a breed of wild horse called the Taki. What is the semi-desert region in Mongolia called?
The steppe?
It's called the Gobi.
Oh.
But it's your turn, Mills. Mica is almost a 3, and flint is a 7. What is this scale used to measure minerals' resiliency called?
Mohr scale?
Is that how it's? Say.
M-O-H-R, Mohr?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal it, Crystal.
Try Mohs.
Mohs scale?
Mohs is right. M-O-H-S. Here you go, Crystal Springs. Alyosha, Dmitri, Ivan, and Smernikov are the title characters of what Dostoevsky novel?
I don't know. He wrote The Idiot. I don't know.
The Brothers Karamazov?
Say it again.
Brothers Karamazov?
Say it louder.
The
I'm
brothers
old.
Karamazov.
Judge? No, I'm sorry. Mills, you can steal.
Brothers Karamazov.
The brothers Karamazov.
That's right, Brothers Karamazov. I guess if you can pronounce Mose, they can pronounce Karamazov. And it's Mills' turn. This 1882 body met in Switzerland and established the International Red Cross. What is this body called?
Synod.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal it, Crystal Springs.
Go ahead. What is it? Go ahead.
We don't know.
It was the Geneva Convention. But it is your turn. What is the anatomical name for the kneecap?
Yeah, that's right.
Patella?
Patella's right, for 10. Mills, what is the lowest common multiple of 5, 6, and 7?
210.
210 is right. We have less than a minute in play. The presidential election of 1800 produced a tie. Which two men tied for the presidency?
It's Jefferson and Burr. Jefferson. Wasn't it the corrupt one? Jefferson and Burr.
Jefferson and Burr?
Which one won?
Jefferson.
Good, yeah. You didn't really have to answer that one, but I just wanted to see how smart you were. All right. In this novel, Cervantes aimed to ridicule the romantic stories of knighthood which were popular at the time. Name the title.
Don Quixote.
I am I, Don Quixote, the Lord. You don't care what the score is, you just want to hear me sing some more. No, actually, it's 60-60, a tie score. That's a nice way to end the first round. Now look at this. I told you last time that this was a scary bird. Is this a scary bird or what? This is the griffin. Does this need combing or what? All right. Li Ming Zhen. Lee, you weren't with us last time, but you were sitting in the audience while your friend Tyson Mao gave us a load of life with Lee. So I figured since you're back, you should be allowed to respond.
Well, he talked about the campaign, and yes, I lost. And I partially blame Tyson, I guess. But I think the main factor might have been I needed more airtime on Penn TV or something like that.
Did you? You know,
Yeah,
and this is
I
what you,
should've.
because this is going to be famous. This is going to be a very famous bird someday because it's seen by hundreds and hundreds of viewers. Look, he's eating the questions. Anything going on with you since we last talked?
Not much, just been doing some schoolwork,
Schoolwork? Keeping busy?
keeping busy.
Excited about this quarterfinal match?
Definitely.
Good, good. Tyson, you get to say nothing. All right. All right, Tyson, look at the bird and tell me what you guys are doing tonight after the show.
See, after the show, my physics teacher, Mr. Wisdom, will be acting as Atticus in the play To Kill a Mockingbird down at Half May. The performances have been going very well. I think there have been sold-out shows every night, and we hope to get 6 people to go.
So your teacher's a star, and you guys are going to support him?
Oh, we have to. It's
Good for you. I'm putting the bird down. Mike Bauer. Mike, I understand, even though you're a junior, you're all juniors, you're already doing some college searching.
That is correct. This past week, I went to North Carolina to go look at some schools, and I was fortunate enough to be able to play the Pinehurst #2 course, which is
Oh, you
where,
did?
Yeah, that's where they held the Open a couple years ago.
And how'd you do?
So, okay.
Okay.
I had some good moments.
Do you have any big tournaments coming up now?
Yes, I have a big premier 4-day event in Fresno, which starts on Monday.
Well,
So,
good luck to you. Have a wonderful time and coach well. And here is the big star and your coach, Mr. Tom Wisdom. Thank you, sir, for being with us. You're stepping in for Wells Wadley, and so nice of you to come on a day when you've got a big show, Atticus Finch, tonight. Good luck to you on there. Break a leg. Over here we have Mills. Can I give this to you? Thank you very much.
Dinner's ready.
Yes, I gave him the bird. That was very funny. Suzanne Mohamedjani is in Finland, isn't she?
She is.
Well, we wish her well, but Christina Vukic, you're going to be our captain today, and also our face-off champ in literature.
Yep.
So, anything you're going to bring to this as captain? Some new kind of leadership skills that?
Not really. I'll just do what she did.
Yeah, you're following in good footsteps. I understand. You know, you want to be a doctor
Yes.
someday, and you're doing something very exciting coming up shortly. For that, what are you doing?
I will be shadowing a doctor in the ER at Peninsula Hospital during the night
Wow.
shifts.
Wow, during
Saturday
the
night.
night shift on Saturday night.
Actually, it's the prom night too, so I have to miss my prom.
Prom night, that's going to be crazy.
Who cares about prom?
So, are you excited about this?
Definitely, yeah.
All the blood and guts and.
Yeah, of course.
Well, see, I think she's got the right attitude, don't you? You know, like the smiles when I mentioned blood and guts. You could be a great doctor.
Hopefully.
Good
If I
luck
get
to
into
you.
med school.
Yeah. Brock Mendel, almost not a freshman.
Almost not a freshman.
Almost not a freshman. So, we talked about robotics last time. Have you had the competition?
We had our competition.
How'd it go?
It didn't work. Yeah, it almost worked, and it looked really cool. But other than that, no. We have another competition this month, though.
You do?
Yes, we do.
Have you gotten the bugs out?
Well, we weren't able to actually work on it. We have to put it back in the box and ship it to Florida. So we'll work on it there.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck there. Any big summer plans coming up?
Not really, no. I have 3 months off. I'm looking forward to not doing anything.
Good. I feel the same way. Tong Zhao, how are you?
I'm well, thank you so much.
Good. And I know you were part of this magnificent robotics team. I'm sure you feel the same
thank
kind
you
of
so much.
disappointment. You also get involved in debate
Yeah,
and public
yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
I understand you were part of a Lions Club competition recently?
Yeah.
What was the topic of speech there?
Politics, issues, or money. I commented on the negative, quote unquote, effects of money and namely soft cash in campaign politics.
How'd you do?
I did pretty well. I got to the regional finals, and we'll see.
Well, congratulations. I hope it goes well for you
Thank you
there.
so much.
And we want to say hello to your coach, Miss Amy Smearsall. We also want to give a big Quiz Kids welcome to a new judge today. We have a wonderful gentleman here to judge for us who's taking a little bit time off from being an expectant grandfather. Big welcome, please, to Mr. Sam Anderson. And look at Sam, how he's glowing and grinning by that big trophy. Why is it with these judges that they like to clamor for that big trophy that maybe one of you will win? You never know. Let's see what happens after we watch this video about Crystal Springs Uplands High School.
Crystal Springs Upland School serves 350 students in grades 6 through 12 on a historic 10-acre campus in Hillsborough. CSU draws students from all parts of the Bay Area. Active participation sparks a unique educational environment with many opportunities in the various academic, athletic, and arts programs. CSU is the community that challenges students academically while still creating a caring environment. The positive environment that this small community creates is noticeable all over campus. Stop by the theater when the entire CSU community gathers for morning meeting to share a few minutes of news, thought, humor, and celebration.
Or walk across campus to our commons and see kids enjoying a break from their studies. Head over to the field and watch a friendly football game. Top-notch and engaging teachers, small class sizes, and the best available teaching tools are all part of the endeavor for academic excellence. All our classrooms are wired and have internet access through a T1 line. Language students have a great new digital language lab, and the computer lab sports the latest technology. CSU is a wonderful place to learn, grow, gain confidence, and make friends. The CSU experience truly is a unique one.
All right, that evil griffin is back in the audience waving at me, staring at me, and it's time to play the face-off round. Even though Tyson is a math expert and Christina is a literature expert, they both know that the Chronicle is our contributor of sports and current events questions, so they're begging me to answer sports and current events questions. Isn't that what you're doing now?
No.
No? All right.
I would be on my knees, but
Right, the cord's in the way or he would be on his knees begging. So I'm going to make you answer math questions. I'm going to make you answer literature questions, even though you offered otherwise. 10 points each, back and forth. If you don't get it, that's life. But if you do get it, you score 10 for your team, okay? And I wish you both luck. I'll start over here. Good sports. First math question for you, Tyson. What is the largest cube number under 200? That is correct for 10 points. Christina, why was no Nobel Prize in Literature given from 1940 to 1943?
World War II.
That is right for 10 points. Sometimes it's just logic, you know? If x plus y equals 15 and x minus y equals 3, solve for y.
Y equals 6.
That's correct for 10. According to this novel by Thomas Mann, higher altitudes had special effects on a person's life. Can you name the title of this novel?
Who was the author again?
Thomas Mann.
Thomas. No clue. I don't know.
It's The Magic Mountain. What mathematical problem argues that Achilles will never reach the finish line if he covers half the previous distance in his next jump?
The mathematical problem of the geometric sequence ratio of 1/2.
I know you meant something. Someone's laughing. Someone got that joke. I didn't. Zeno's paradox. Oh, was that your answer? Zeno's paradox. Was that Zeno's paradox that you were describing?
I remember it now.
Oh, okay. This ship, named after the evening star, is part of the title of a shorter, well-known Longfellow poem. Can you name the ship?
Ooh. Hiawatha? I don't know.
No, Hesperus. What is the greatest common divisor of 81, 123, and 150?
Can you repeat those numbers?
81, 123, and 150.
3.
That's right for 10. Telephone, television, teleprompter, and telecommunications. What is the meaning of their common root, tele?
Like phone communication somehow?
No, we're looking for at a distance or away. What is the area of a right triangle with hypotenuse 26 inches?
Are the legs integers? A right triangle with a hypotenuse of 26 is not there.
The judge is nodding yes.
26 inches. 120.
Yes, there you go. Who is Scrooge's deceased partner in Dickens' A Christmas Carol?
Oh God, Bob Marley. No, no, Marley.
I'll accept that. Jacob Marley, Bob Marley's grandfather. And the score right now, Mills 80, Crystal Springs in the lead with 100. So, Tiny Tim and I are just going to chill for a minute while you look at this video about Mills High School.
Bob Marley.
Okay, here we go. It's time for our final lightning round. That dumb Griffin screaming the lightning round. Well, they're just 20 points separate the two teams, and of course, all our point values are doubled, so you can come up very quickly. I'm going to ask a series of questions. Your hands are on the buzzers. The first person to buzz in gets a chance to answer for their team and score. If you... Okay. What's your answer, Christina? Go. Yeah, never mind. All right, so if you don't get it right like that, then the other team gets 5 seconds to collaborate, and your captain can give me the answer and steal the points. If I do not complete the question, such as what just happened, please, other team, before you collaborate, let me complete the question so that you have a good shot at answering it correctly. Everyone, good luck. Here we go. First question. Invented in 1898, what sort of quiet airships were used by the... Yes, Lee.
Zimmerman's.
No, stop. Let me finish the question. Invented in 1898, what sort of quiet airships were used by the Germans to raid England during World War I?
Zeppelins?
Zeppelins is right. The Zimmermans were my neighbors when I was here. Next question. What instrument does the concertmaster of a symphony? Yes, Tyson.
The violin.
That's right. Next. Illinois is not the only land of Lincoln. What other state has its capital located in Lincoln? Yes.
Nebraska.
That's right. I said other, but it's the only state with Lincoln as a capital. This giant, now extinct bird may have... Yes, Tong.
Emu.
No, I'm sorry. Let me finish the question. This giant, now extinct bird may have terrorized early inhabitants of New Zealand.
The dodo.
No, it's the moa. The dodo was a sweet, friendly bird. Yeah, the griffin. That's right. What term really describes the distance of a number, positive or negative, from Lee?
Absolute value.
That's right, for 20 points.
I awoke one morning and found myself famous.
So said the poet of his masterpiece, Childe Harold's Pilgrimage. Name this English romanticist. Yes, Tyson.
Oops. Shelley?
No, it isn't Shelley. Good guess. Can you tell us?
Could you read the question?
With the quote?
Yes. With the
Wonderful
answer.
characters.
I awoke. Who was the English romanticist who wrote Childe Harold's Pilgrimage?
Tennyson?
No, Lord Byron. Who was the American general in command of the Allied armies in Western Europe during World War II? Yes, Brock.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower's correct for 20. Name the Cincinnati Red slugger who is the youngest player ever to hit. Yes, Mike.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey. Put down the bird. Architectural columns in the shape of female figures are known as what? Yes, Brock.
Corinthian.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Go for it. Go for it. Lee.
A jam.
No, they're caryatids. Forbes magazine recently named this movie actor the most powerful celebrity in the world. Yes, Tong.
Tom Hanks.
No, I'm sorry. Name the star of Jerry Maguire and Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise.
That's right, for 20 points. What ancient Greek mathematician wrote a book on geometry? Yes, Tyson.
Euclid.
Euclid's right. You may never see one in circulation, but the $1,000... Yes, Tyson.
Salmon P. Chase.
No. Let me finish this. You may never see one in circulation, but the $1,000 bill has the portrait of what two-term president on it?
Cleveland?
That is right for 1,000.
Sorry.
No, Mike,
I
you
didn't mean to
can't.
hit that
And you
one.
know what? If you know what, I want to meet you guys after class. If you know what's on a $1,000 bill. The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. is an example of which style of art? Yes, Tom.
Neoclassical.
Nope. Let me finish this. The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. is an example of which style of architecture? Roman, Greek, Gothic, or colonial?
Greek, right? The golden ratio.
Greek.
Greek is right for 20. Manchukuo was the new name given to this area in China when it was overrun by yes, Mike.
Manchuria.
That is correct for 20. He was the National Hockey League's MVP for yes, Brock.
Wayne Gretzky.
No, I'm sorry. For the year 2000.
Chris Pronger.
That's right. They just turned the mic for the sports. Okay, the Romans built these structures to draw water. Yes, Tong. That's right. 20 points. There's 1 minute left in play. This High German language is usually written, yes, Tyson.
Yiddish?
Yiddish is right. He's such a smart boy chick. When Newtonian physics failed to work on subatomic and cosmic levels. Yes, Mike.
Quantum physics.
Nope. Whose new theories gained acceptance?
Einstein.
Einstein's right. This city in New Mexico is known for its mysterious UFO sightings. Yes, Tong.
Roswell.
Roswell's correct. How many congressional districts will California gain as a result? Yes, Tong.
2.
No. As the result of the most recent census, how many congressional districts will California gain?
4.
Nope, it's 1. What is the term for plucking a violin strings instead of yes, Tyson?
Pizzicato.
Pizzicato. When name the woman thought to be responsible for preventing the execution of Captain John Smith. Yes, Christina.
Pocahontas.
That's correct. Whoa, let's look at the score. Mills, oh stop. Mills has 220, but with 320 points is Crystal Springs. Well, you guys played very, very well, and we thank you so much for joining us for these last few rounds, and we wish you all a great summer and good luck, and maybe we'll see some of you next time your team plays. And you guys will be back for the semifinal round at some point in the near future to play for that wonderful 9-day trip to London, courtesy of our friends at ACIS. And until then, I hope you will all be counting with bated breath the moments until you get to come back and watch Quiz Kids. Bye-bye.
Our special thanks to the Chronicle staff for developing the questions for sports at GERD events. This year's champions will be winging their way to London for an all-expenses-paid 9-day adventure to some of the world's most historic sites, courtesy of ACIS. The producers of Peninsula Quiz Kids wish to thank the following: The Chronicle, Pacific Bell, Molly Stones, Target, Jamba Juice, Century Theaters, Silver Terrace Nursery, AEIS Ronald Bland, Samtrans, and the San Mateo County Office of Education.